It's an old one and a short one.
That's what she said.
Baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air on the Ramblecast. Ramblecast, the RCAD.
Okay, since that's WRQ, I guess for Lonnie Anderson.
There you go. You got it, Jack.
Okay, it's okay. Which character are all we from WKRP in Cincinnati?
That was never answered, though, was it? I mean, nobody ever really knew who that song was about. Yeah.
Wait, what? Why are we paying tribute to Lonnie Anderson? Did I miss something?
Passed away. She passed away.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Maybe about 4 or 5 days
ago. Yeah. It's been a long. There's been a lot of famous people dying lately.
Wow.
I'd prefer to be Venus Flytrap. So
I don't see you as Venus Flytrap. I was thinking maybe Les Nessman.
Sure. Because I have glasses.
You have the glasses.
That's the only.
I'd have to be Mr. Carlson because I have the bald head.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I see.
I didn't know that.
Chris, I see Chris as Herb.
Herb.
Yeah, Herb, the sales guy, right?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Chris. It was kind of a buried, it didn't get the hype that Hulk Hogan and everybody else got. It kind of,
Yeah, she's more important than Hulk Hogan. Well,
I think it's because she was like the fourth one that there was like 4 people that died. That was like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
and she wasn't that. She was only 78 or something like that.
I think she may have been one of my first childhood crushes of the older variety.
Randy wants to know in the chat, did you see there was a fight break out in the audience at the Dave Matthews concert?
Who wants to tell Randy who it was?
Chris?
No, I did not hear about this.
What do you mean they're not going to play Satellite? Fuck you.
I'm thinking,
crash into this bitch.
How bad is that?
Even better. Yeah.
I can't see Dave Matthews being a ruckus crowd, whatever they call it. I've never been to a concert.
I think with the drinking,
I think that if you went back 20 years ago, absolutely, because the beginnings of the Dave Matthews fandom was a bunch of drunk college dudes trying to get laid, and they got older.
Now they're drunk old men that can't get laid, right? So
yeah,
they're frustrated.
Yeah. But
I get it.
If that's true, that's news to me.
No, it's true. Lonnie Anderson did die.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was that old.
Who's Nick? We haven't figured out who Nick's gonna. Who? Maybe Johnny Fever. We'll give you Johnny.
There's no way he's Johnny Fever and Chris isn't Johnny Fever.
Okay, yeah. Right? I'm gonna take. You're right, Chris. You're Johnny Fever because.
Thank you. I'm not gonna say I was expecting that, but I was fucking expecting that.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. I forgot about Johnny Fever, but when I started, I go, yeah, okay.
He's the coolest. He's the Han Solo.
Is he's over Venus Flytrap? He's the coolest.
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
I just always thought cool. Venus Flytrap was cool because it seemed like, Johnny Fever and Venus Flytrap would hang out away from the building and just be like, those fucking knuckleheads. Am I right?
Let's light one up.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when I was in college and I was doing college radio and stuff, I was like, I kind of wanted to be Johnny Fever.
Okay, fair. Okay, the one person that's probably not here, maybe they're watching the chat, but they do host a show, would be Matt Treist.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the Johnny Fever.
Okay.
We'll give.
How did we even get on this? Who in WKRP would be?
I did because that was the opening song.
Why can't I be Lonnie Anderson?
You don't have the breasts for it.
You can if you want to.
True, friend. True. I can if I want to. So.
But as God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, there I am. Sorry.
But still one of the better episodes of television history. It was the Thanksgiving episode of WKRP in Cincinnati.
Every just about every show has that one just iconic episode that is what people remembers that one episode.
Well, they also had the Who concert where where 11 people died when they stampeded the and they did it was in Cincinnati and they did a show on that. It was pretty good too.
I always remember the tornado episode because I grew up around a lot of tornadoes as a kid. You always, we got to get down to the basement. We got to go to the basement. So I grew up with that fear of tornadoes and the tornado episode. Yeah. I was like, wow, this is really like, it felt real to me. It was like when sitcoms kind of break through, kind of get you with a like, oh, this is really happening.
I think because I'm similar to the turkey episode because I was afraid of turkeys falling out of the sky.
Sure.
So.
Well, I grew up in Ohio, so there's two shows all the time. It was WKRP in Cincinnati and MASH, Klingers from Toledo. So, and Jamie Farr in real life is also from Toledo. So, he was kind of always like.
I thought you were going to say the what's his name? One of wrong. He's a Priceless Rice host now.
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey.
Never watched it.
Cleveland.
I'm just not a Cleveland guy.
It was a funny show.
Sorry, Cleveland.
Drew Carey was hilarious. But Nick, you're going to be Andy. You can be Andy. How's that? You're the production man. You're the it really should be
Andy gets laid a lot more.
Okay. And you know what? Matt, you should be. Andy was the producer, so you should be the producer.
Oh fuck!
So now you're Herb. You're Herb, Nick.
I'm Herb now.
You're Herb.
As long as I'm not Les, because I know that turkeys can't fly based on Les, so it's kind of a.
No, I'm sorry. You're Les. You're Les.
No, I'm not Les.
No, you're Andy.
I'm fucking getting LASIK here.
No. We'll make a Nick Les Nessman. I used to like when Les Nessman had the tape. He didn't have
yes, I love the tape.
And he'd do the fake opening of the door.
Wasn't there a Happy Days episode they did that with as well, where they had the tape down the room or something like that? I feel like there's a Happy Days.
There's a Brady Bunch.
Okay, maybe
Bobby and Peter.
Okay,
Greg has moved up to the attic, and so they put the tape down in the middle of the.
Go to a TV guru. Get a TV guru answer. That's solid.
But I used to like when Les Nessman would go.
Yeah.
Well, there's traffic on this. I need to do a rewatch of WKRP in Cincinnati.
What streaming service would it even be on?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I bet you could find it. What is it, like 5 seasons?
And so here's what's the big argument is Bailey versus Jennifer. It's almost like the Marianne Ginger from
right.
Island.
I was definitely. What's up?
I said, what is it? 5 seasons? That's 4 seasons. Yeah,
4 seasons. Well, it got canceled and went to another network, right, or something like that.
Really?
I believe so. I thought it got canceled.
I was reading a little bit about it before the show started. And like one of the main reasons why they got rid of it is because they needed to make room for Newhart.
Fucking Newhart ruining my WKRP. I'd probably be a Bailey. So
be a Bailey.
Yeah,
that's a tough choice.
It was always more of a Marianne over Ginger.
Edie McClurg was on WKRP. Wow.
I like how now we got Chris on a WKRP deep dive.
Well, I'm fucking head first right now.
She's the one in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, right?
She's in like everything.
And Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, she unfortunately has I think she's like battling dementia now. She's definitely like a shell of who she used to be. That sucks.
Will Fry says WKRP is current on Apple only and OK only season 1. I'm not sure what you mean by that last part, but
what's Apple only?
I think he meant to say and only season 1, not OK.
Okay. Only season. Gotcha.
All right.
Thanks for reading between the.
The young people listening to this are going, "What the fuck is WKRP in Cincinnati?"
Right.
That show came out in the 70s, right?
78.
78. Okay.
We'll say it's on Prime Video as well.
I mean, it was part of
your best shot's always Prime.
It was part of those workplace, sitcoms. Did you finish watching the history of sitcoms, Jack?
I have not. I'm okay.
There's one that's workplace sitcoms, and I liked that as well, just because it kind of highlights the. I mean, of course, we all think like The Office, and we've got Scrubs, but there's tons of like Taxi and WKRP in Cincinnati, but really the Mary Tyler Moore Show and Newhart back in the early 70s really kind of really popularized that kind of like work as a family kind of
yes. Yes.
So
I hate spunk.
But before we get too far into the show, there was one thing I wanted to talk about. You guys can talk about whatever after that. Well, it's the Ramblecast. That's what we do. But I was up late last night. I mentioned this app a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you auctioning shit again?
I'm auctioning shit, man.
Oh boy.
I'm on Whatnot, and first it started as a casual.
Okay, this is the first I'm hearing about it. I must not have been on that episode.
Okay,
you just weren't listening. I think
you were probably on your phone. Yeah,
I don't remember him talking about this either.
Oh, okay.
It was the episode might have been the one on. Yeah, okay.
Maybe with the one that you missed that, and then Jack just wasn't paying attention. But
I think it was one that Ralph was on, actually.
You're breaking my heart.
Last week or 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, maybe something like that. Sounds about right.
I don't even know what you're talking about. But go ahead.
My cousin told me.
I'm
going
to listen now.
Okay. It is basically, think of TikTok and eBay. They had a little baby app together where you can swipe through different people selling stuff.
Oh, really? It's called Whatnot?
Whatnot. Careful.
I am fighting the urge.
Careful
on this app.
Because you like to buy stuff, right?
I do.
And I got to tell my wife,
because you can definitely like get sucked into some. Now they don't have everything on there, but there's a lot of people that have collectibles and stuff like that, which is how I got on it, because there's a lot of comic book sellers on there, and I could get some really. Isn't that just OnlyFans? Yes, except here you're getting a product and not just something in your hand. Okay, you got to wait for it in the mail. So anyway, I can always send you a refer a friend kind of thing, because basically you get $15, $15, and then if you buy something, I get $5 back.
Fucking send it. Let's go.
Okay, all right. So I'll send it at some point here in the show to you. But anyway, after about a month of me buying comics on there and being in a deep dive and being like, shit. There's a little offer where they're like, hey, we think you'd be a good seller. And I'm like, yeah, it would be. So they give you a little offer. They're like, if you sell $150 in the first week, we'll match that. And I was like,
so now you only have one child?
Challenge accepted. Yeah. Yeah, sell children on there. Not yet. But I, at first glance, I was just thinking, okay, I got a lot of excess comics. Like I got some duplicates, I got some stuff that I could sell. But then I was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with these comic people. They're a special kind of breed.
Because you have to mail it too, right?
You do. But I've also had a lot of comic books come, so I have a lot of comic book like actual
shipping envelopes.
Shipping envelopes. Yeah, so I could just turn around and ship some. But anyway, I decided to go with
the wrong address. Though
I decided to go in a different route, which is I have some paper.
I have dolphin paper.
Well, not necessarily. It is just leftover from my own.
It says Flipper right on the side of it. I can see it.
I'm sorry, we're gonna lose Jack here.
The Dharma logo is on one of them.
So I have my own personal collection of papers that I've acquired over the years of being a paper reseller. So I've decided to auction off some of my papers, and let's say I made my 150 and more. So
wow,
I already made that in a week. I'm having another show on Saturday. It kind of blends a couple things that I'm already.
So you go live.
I go live.
So you go live and you auction everything off at once.
I can auction. I can go through a couple sheets at a time.
I gotta go on this. This thing sounds like
I can auction off a couple things at a time. And here's the thing that really got me is that sellers will give freebies, like a giveaway. So if you're just watching and you're entered into the giveaway, sometimes you have a 1 in 20 chance. Like that's better than the lottery.
So if I went on there, I could get an authentic, not dolphin paper, free paper. Is that what you're saying?
If you want to buy from me, that's what I'm selling.
No, I thought you don't give things away for free?
Yeah, no, I do. I do give things away for free. I'm having a show on Saturday.
What are you giving away for free?
Paper. So
that's what I'm saying. Could I get a free paper?
You could possibly if you want to pop into my show on Saturday night. But
what time?
it combines the aspect of podcasting, which I'm used to streaming with you guys, and there's a chat and being able to kind of like go through my knowledge base of paper, which people seem to like. And I don't know, so far
that's awesome.
Pretty good.
Did they give you hearts? Is it like TikTok where they?
No, they don't have hearts like that, but I did have a couple people that would promote the show, like within the show, they like promoted it. So
that's awesome.
And then of course I've shared it on my social media.
Send me a friends link. I'll sign up.
And can you parlay this into maybe like eventually selling your art directly?
Yes, there are people on there that sell their art, and some of the people that I've seen on there, I'm like, what is this? Like,
so you're the art snob?
Well, no, I'm not the art snob. I'm just saying, like, this is
their art sucks.
I'm just saying it's not the best. It's not the best.
It's not the best. It's
so yes, I can sell art on there.
That's pretty
collectibles. Awesome. There's lots of different people sell shoes. They like to do anything collectible that you can think about.
So
like vinyls. Like,
so what's not? They get like a percentage of whatever you sell.
They do get a percentage. I think it's 8% of what I sell.
And they don't.
But there's no. You still have to ship it though, right?
I still have to ship it, but here's the thing: the shipping's all through the app itself. Okay. So I just have to go click generate label, slap that label on there.
Really? Wow.
And
this
then
is pretty amazing.
How it goes.
I love that.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to do this, but it's doing a couple of things for me right now. Bringing in some extra money, just some spending cash, clearing out some stock that I have is just kind of taking up, like, I don't know, but if you know this, but I have several flat files here in my basement that are just kind of sitting here, like taking up space. And my wife's like, I'd like to use that space. So she's excited that I'm selling shit. She actually joined me. She was my co-host the other day, and that helped.
She like your Vanna? She like holding up.
She was the moderator. She could kind of respond, and we could
awesome.
talk, and that was kind of fun. Like, we didn't kill each other.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
It was nice. So anyway, that's what I've been doing.
Can I get a D for dolphin paper?
Yes. You can dolphin papers is no more, sadly. So this is all under Everyday Inventor. So you can. That's my.
Well, send me a friend. I'll sign up.
I'll send it to you guys in the.
And if I can make it on Saturday and harass, and be there to support you.
I am absolutely making my username dolphin paper. No, I won't do that. I won't do that.
And then you can.
But no, I will.
I bet you would. And I'd be like, who is this fucker?
So how exactly does it work? Like, do you put all this stuff up first and say, hey, the auction's going to be in 1 week? Or
yes, there are shows that you can create in advance. You can create product. There's different ways that you can create product. So I can have buy it now products on there. So just nice. even in my shop, you can just go there, just kind of like eBay.
Do you have a set limit, like eBay does, or if people don't reach so I would go on there and bet $1. You're like, no. You got to bet. You got to not bet.
Not for that. No, you don't have the safety net of, like, I mean, if you're putting something out there, you're kind of willing to just, so that's why you either set your price at like your minimum. You're like, my minimum's here. So if somebody takes on this and, then you can kind of hope that somebody goes up. So sometimes when I'm doing the
got $10, got $10, I got $11.
It's more like, hey, I only have two more sheets of this left. So when this is gone, if anybody wants it. And then it's like, oh, people seem to, that's the last of something I can get. So then they start to bid up, but I don't. Do you have to give people individual invites, or could you drop an invite in the Jack? I think it's an individual invite, I believe, because they know that from that person signs up. The
problem with an individual invite.
I don't mind sharing my Everyday Inventors page on there if anybody's interested.
The problem though with Matt doing he can't post on Jay and Jack.
Yeah, I can't
without my approval.
That is true. This is 100% true. Because
I looked and I said I don't see anything that is. I mean,
there's nothing.
I go. I don't know why but it says right there. It says right there, big.
Yeah,
holding possible spam or something like that.
I mean, I've been posting that show on the Facebook for at least a year, it feels like. So for it to all of a sudden be like, you're in jail, like anytime I go to post
I don't know if you did something on Facebook or
so
you're not on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm not on Facebook that much.
Is that the reason?
I just pop on. Well, I just pop on for the Jane Jack thing.
But is that the reason? I
don't know. I have no idea. So
yeah, just let me know, and I'll go ahead and okay it.
This is how we do it.
Is the Facebook group still like super active? Yeah. I have no idea. I haven't been on it.
To be fair, I don't post on there anymore.
I check on our thread, sometimes see if anybody listens, make any comments. But usually any new show, like always, like if it's a new show or movie, someone will start a thread about it. And that's
Scott Eric is good about posting about new shows.
Okay.
And Dennis posted something the other day.
Dennis posts things,
about Star Trek that I wasn't aware of. And
I'm just not on Facebook. I go on Facebook for birthdays and family stuff. That's about all I do.
Yeah. Cliff was saying to me at Comic-Con that without Facebook Marketplace, that Facebook probably would have gone under, because that's
I believe it.
That's what's saving it right now.
My dad, that's what he's on. It's funny too, because like my dad was like all into Facebook Marketplace, and I'm like, and I'm doing this whatnot thing. So
now he's going to compete against you.
No, he would not. He would not step into the
he doesn't want to go on live.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, there is an aspect of that,
paper.
And you'll see people too that just give no fucks. They're just trying to sell. I mean, it's like walking into someone's garage sale, essentially. Now some people, they go all out and it's all professional.
I'm almost tempted to leave the show here and just go sign up and because I'm intrigued by this.
I will share this info with you guys. This was the only thing I had to talk about, just because my week's kind of been consumed by these sales, and it's been fun. Because it's offset my comic book habit.
I'm not gonna lie, TikTok's been pissing me off. I did a video. I don't know if you guys saw the train where this guy crossed the bars, the crossing guards coming down.
The white van.
White van. I did a video on that, and they said, "Well, we can't share it because of violence." I go, "It's like literally 100. There's been 100 videos on it." I just get so pissed off at TikTok, the algorithm, and it's just like, okay, yeah. By the time I do the appeal, it's too late. I've already lost the
right.
I go, nobody died.
Did
in it? No, I mean, but you have videos, you have videos where there's all kinds, and I said instead of saying kill yourself, on kill. On a live. I use on a live. I mean, I'm trying to use all the right words.
See, I feel like this is where apps kind of come and go, where it's like they gatekeep certain shit, and then it makes it harder for anybody else to break through their system.
Sure, if I had some big breast, that would be okay. It'd be on there.
I feel like.
Am I wrong, Chris?
What? Is there something you're not telling us, Jack?
No, I'm just saying, if the videos you see, there's a lot of.
Maybe it's the videos you see, Jack.
Maybe it is.
Dude, that's Instagram for me. Like, Instagram is nothing but a like OnlyFans, like advertising, every other page.
Let the record show that Nick is shaking his head yes.
I get that. I get that, not Instagram, but I get that. What's the Instagram partner that was supposed to take over Twitter? What's it called? Let me see.
Well, didn't we talk about this like a couple weeks back, where it could be literally something that I find funny and I send it to all three of you guys, or you send it to me, and next thing you know, the algorithm thinks that I thought that was funny, so it just keeps suggesting crap like that. It's the same as what we were talking about last week with we say vacuum, everyone's vacuum advertisements are going to be for vacuums.
I wonder how that worked out.
Yeah.
Here's the app. It's Jane Seymour. She's on this app.
No.
Wait, she is?
Yeah.
I love me some Jane Seymour.
Yeah, she's always on this app. I don't know what it's called though. It's at. I don't know.
No.
I'm currently at the select your username portion of this sign up process, and I am fucking conflicted.
Hey, you do dolphin paper. I'll do dolphin paper 1.
I am so conflicted.
You do what
Threads,
you gotta
thank
do.
you, Randy.
But you can only rechange your name every 24 hours. So there you go.
There you go, Chris. Because Threads, and you get
my wife
Jane Seymour every day.
My wife went with the one that because she got one. We tried it. I referred her, and then she was on there today, and she was shopping for plants, and and she used her 12 of her $15 to buy a plant, but she had to pay for the shipping. That's the thing that it doesn't cover. I will tell you that. So the $15 credit doesn't cover the shipping cost because she bought a plant.
So they ship plants?
It was what she bought.
Pay for the shipping. It's like if
I'm saying though you could ship a plant. I mean,
you can ship.
Yeah,
you can ship
okay, all right. You can ship
there is just about everything on Whatnot, and just buyer beware. Okay, like it's cool, but I went through a rabbit hole there where I was just like, because I would get sucked into just watching people because it's a stream, and I just watch what they were selling and a lot of comments.
Here you go, Chris. Here's your Jane Seymour.
Oh fuck. Yes. Oh, that's Threads. I thought you were talking about Whatnot.
Threads, no, you can't buy Jane Seymour. I mean,
maybe she's selling shit.
I will say that there's also
we have enough money combined to.
She's got to be at least 74 by now.
Is she 70? Is she 74?
Well, think about it, like she at a minimum she was 20 years old in Live and Let Die, and that's 1973. So youngest she's 72.
There's a ton of stuff on here.
Yeah, there is.
74.
Buyer beware.
I still say she looked the best in Battlestar Galactica, the original.
Yes.
But yet she was killed off, and we were stuck with her stupid son Boxy and Monkey Boy, the monkey that was a dog or whatever it was.
You know what's not a dog? A commercial. Because commercials don't love you like a dog. I'm sorry.
I meant to ask Colleen about the commercials. Why it just goes to. I forgot, but I will.
Well, clearly there's something about our show that's working because it's affecting the listeners' algorithms. Am I right?
Yes. Lego vacuum.
Yeah. So I wanted to pull that up. Let me see if I can find that on my downloads here. Well, I downloaded it from the text thread because it's easier for me to share on the screen. These are the things that we do. So, window, boom.
I got a good name.
It's gonna be fucking Dolphin Papers, I know. Dolphin Skin, please. Okay, so Nick, you shared this in the chat, right?
Yep.
So Maggie's texting you directly about this.
I think she put this on our thread in Facebook.
Okay. All right. So
that's the only one that someone has confirmed that they got.
Yeah. So
that is funny.
Yeah. A Lego vacuum showed up in my Facebook feed today. So thank you, Maggie, for.
But that's not the vacuum that cleans the toys.
No. But
think
about it. It's just hearing.
Thinking about it, we were talking about Lego vacuums.
AI is talking about Lego vacuums. So it was actually literal.
And then what did we do? Two of us actually showed off Lego vacuums and discussed them as if they were a product.
Yeah,
as opposed to the
hold on a second. I don't think I'd be bragging about showing off my Lego vacuum.
Fuck you, man. My Lego vacuum.
Chicks did the Lego vacuum, man.
Hey, man.
I ride it like a Harley.
Hey, baby, I got a Lego vacuum.
Look, when you're showing off your Lego city, okay?
I
the
probably
difference between a girl thinking you're cool,
whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you're showing off your Lego city to get laid. The difference between getting laid and her thinking you're disgusting is that layer of dust that's on those Legos.
So what we need
on a bumper sticker.
We need to start a Lego app for dating.
I just sent Matt a message as one of his new followers of his page on the old Whatnot app.
Now I even got Huh.
Wow.
Let's see here.
Wow. Randy said there were commercials in last week's show, so there we go.
Oh, cool.
Can anybody see that?
I can't see it. It's all blurry. It's all blurry.
Sorry. It says flipper paper.
Nice.
and the first message from Flipper Paper to you was.
That's got to be the title of the episode. They call him Flipper.
Yeah, it's just kiki. Although, hopefully, they know that it's kiki and not kkkkk. But
well, yeah,
I'm just gonna put Flipper Paper, but like, yeah.
Please don't.
I can remember watching Flipper as a kid, and now I'm thinking, I go, how could they make an episode about? I know they had a little thing that would call Flipper to the thing. What did Flipper do? I can't remember.
Disarmed nuclear warheads, I assume.
Seriously, I mean, they were on a dock, and
he was the Lassie of the sea.
I get it, but he's limited on what he could do, right?
I mean,
yeah, like the concept of it's pretty shitty, actually.
Yeah,
like,
right.
What the fuck are you gonna do for me underneath the water? Like,
yeah. Flipper, help me! I'm stuck in a well.
Well, stop this robbery from happening, Flipper. And he's like jumps out the water, he kicks some water in the guy's face and jumps back in.
Yeah, I mean, again, I know I watched it as a kid, but the only thing I remember is the kid grinding something in the water that would call Flipper to him.
The chum.
You're gonna need a bigger boat, and that's what he goes. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Safe tuna.
Huh? Because again, Chris, how many things? Again, if you have an accident and if you almost drown in the water, okay, you don't do it again, right? I don't know. I need to know. I need to know more.
What was the commercial for?
It did have a catchy opening. So,
they call him Flipper.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, again, Lassie had a really classic.
But Lassie was different.
Lassie could do shit though.
Lassie could do shit. And I'm surprised. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm surprised they haven't remade Lassie.
Mm-hmm.
Lassie was the coolest dog in the world.
Like more gritty.
Yeah, more gritty. Lassie chews off.
Lassie,
it's Cujo.
Yeah, Lassie chews off someone's leg.
Lassie uncovers the Michael Vick fucking dogfighting ring.
right.
That's the pilot. Has to be. Like, this is how Lassie Lassie freed all of the dogs.
Michael Vick is back in the past. Oh, Lassie has grabbed his leg and chewed it off. Too bad.
We get pieces of the Lassie lore.
Yeah.
I know. Well, it has to be. It has to be edgy.
But you know,
I was thinking like Lassie's like a cop and like discovers like a dog fighting ring and like attacks Michael Vick. That's what I'm thinking. And you're over here like Lassie escapes and sets the dogs free. I'm like, no, I'm picturing like leaping, like the bunny from Holy Grail, like Lassie leaping on somebody.
I do imagine Lassie as a cop having a cigarette dangling out of his throat.
Like they could actually make that into a show for sure, and and just do like the slyly just name the villain Michael. Right. Right. You could write an episode of television that was like Air Bud style, K9 SCVU
chasing down this guy named Victor Mike.
Like you think? Well, is Timmy the CSI guy? Is Timmy because is he grown up now?
I mean, he could be.
I mean, is he still stuck in the well?
I think he's more David Caruso than anything else. So that's a different show, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
so, Timmy, and then you
probably.
You got
still got to be
who was his fat friend?
Kid.
Iaki.
You're going deeper than what I know.
Yeah, these are deep cuts from you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're starting to name off.
Well,
all
Timmy
of the
Timmy and his friend used to go Iaki, and just says, "Hey, I'm over here." There's some secret thing they had.
I mean, Aki is the Spanish word for here.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Iaki. I never knew that. Thank you for clearing that up.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
that would have.
I mean, I'm surprised Triumph has not broken up a Michael Vick dogfighting ring at this point.
Yeah, him and Lassie could team up.
But I mean,
he's already got the cigar
in a while though, right?
It's true.
Triumph.
I'm listening to both of you.
I haven't seen. Why am I upper right? Am I normally upper? No, Jackie.
Oh. Well, I just was trying to give you a promotion.
It's been fucking me up all night.
Has it? Thrown off your game?
Does
this make more sense now?
Yeah. So Lassie. I wasn't thinking they could go that drastic, but they do have like the Family Channel and stuff, don't they? So or life. What's a life? What's the?
He's a bionic dog on a mission.
No, they had the bionic.
He's got
dog.
Like one cyborg.
They had the bionic dog. Remember? It was on, I think, the Bionic Woman.
Really?
Yeah, it was a German Shepherd that was bionic.
Interesting.
I just remember the movie from the 80s, like a made-for-TV movie, I think.
What happened? Why don't they have the Bionic Man anymore? Because now it's believable.
Yeah, you could totally do it with CGI.
Well, didn't they do a Bionic Woman, like sci-fi? Didn't they do like something like that?
Oh, they did try to redo it. Yes.
Yeah, they tried. They tried to redo it. Like back.
Come on, man.
It was back during the BSG kind of era. So of shows.
Yeah, so I'm all for a Lassie reboot. I was when Lassie gets lost. And Lassie
Chris is just shopping on what?
No, so I did just create my account after having such a fucking brilliant
name. He spent $500.
No, but what it does is it actually forces you to go into your first like auction to like gives you a tour of how this shit works. Mm-hmm. And it brought me into a Milwaukee Tools auction.
Ooh, that's tough. That's a tough one.
Fuck, this app knows me, and I haven't even.
I'm telling you,
this is weird.
It could wild and wacky.
This is wacky stuff.
I do hope that at some point, Chris, on your travels here, you actually get to hear the person say, like, for the first time when you buy something, they're like, "Oh, thanks for the sale from Flipper Paper." And you're gonna buzz. You're gonna like, "Oh fuck."
I'm gonna screen record the fuck out of that when it happens.
Well, here's the other thing too.
Thanks, Flipper Paper, for being a customer.
After you have a purchase, you actually have a video receipt, so you can always go back to that and see what you were buying at that. Yeah, no, it totally is, and then that's where you'll also get updates on your trip.
Oh, dude, I'm not even fucking kidding you. The first comment that was in the chat of this Milwaukee auction house was, "Don't come here high."
That leaves out Chris.
I should fucking get rid of this app then.
I'm telling you, it's I've definitely spent some money on there. So I'm making it up now.
I legit need. You know what it is?
Yeah,
there has to be an affiliation with Amazon. Has to be. Because I literally just before the show bought rechargeable batteries for like my like leaf blower / hedge trimmer, whatever, like the those interchangeable ones.
Yeah.
Like that's the last thing I did before coming downstairs to do the show. So there has to be a connection to Amazon.
I could see that. I could see that.
I mean, that's the only plausible.
It's probably owned by Amazon.
That could be, because there is something with the postage and doing the shipping through there that is so much easier than dealing with shipping in other avenues, and especially as being an independent business, like running an independent business with shipping. Oh my gosh! Like,
do you notice that
Amazon you just can't compete with the big boys,
dude? This is so not good.
You notice the Amazon trucks when they back up, they sound like a duck. Am I the only one?
I've not noticed that.
Am I the only one? Really?
I think so. Yeah.
I never put those two and two together, but I know the sound.
If you listen, it's like what the hell? Who's ran over the duck? Because we have those geese, those Canadian geese that you can't touch, that have the nasty green shit.
Yeah, everybody has those.
We have them right next door.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're a big problem in
have.
Colorado because it's illegal to kill them in Colorado.
Yeah, you can't kill them.
Yeah, I mean that you can hunt them in Tennessee, where I'm from, but the reason why
Tennessee you can hunt people.
It's true because it's fun. Never lived until you've hunted another man.
Dude, this has to be like stolen goods and shit that people are selling on here. They've got like pallet full of like this, and they're auctioning off palletfuls of stuff.
There's people that will get pallets from Amazon and auction off stuff for sure. Yeah,
really. So I can go to Walmart. Well, of course, now they have the deodorant locked up, so I can't.
Yeah.
Still let you do it.
I am so fucked.
Yep.
You just have ruined. Chris is not sleeping tonight. Chris...
Dude, I am sorry, man.
If he'd only known this a few months ago, he could still be getting bottled water instead of his system.
It's over expensive, crappy water. Randy mentioned Lindsay Wagner was Bionic Woman. It's funny. I thought it was Linda Evans at first. When I first saw it, I thought she was Linda. I had a crush on Linda Evans back in the Big Valley.
I wanted to say
Evans was the Big Valley.
Yeah, Nick's been quiet.
Well, no. Before just going of weird names. You said like I can't wait till Chris hears. Flipper paper for the first time. I actually read today, or maybe it was yesterday, something I never knew. The producers of the movie Airplane back in like 1980 or 81.
Zucker.
They spent $60,000 on a racehorse and ran it in three races, and they named it All Pink. No, It's All Pink. That's it. They named the horse It's All Pink just so at any point when the horse got near the rail, they could hear the announcer over the intercom say, "It's all pink on the inside."
That's insane. Oh my God. Like that, just to be that fucking rich to make that to have to put that into existence.
Right? Fuck it, the horse sucks, but we're gonna run him on the inside, and it's all pink.
I told the jockey, always run it on the inside. We don't care if we win or lose. We just want to hear the guys.
So Willie Schumacher's like going, all right, whatever. Before he falls off the horse.
Oh, I came across my first female salesperson who is absolutely showcasing her breasts to sell other items.
That'll happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the comic thing, it's really bad because there's a lot of like semi-pornography kind of stuff in there, and I'm just kind of like, I just don't want to see that. So I'll go into the episode.
Wait, hold on a second. Is that when your wife is co-hosting?
No, I just like when I'm shopping. For
I'm just saying. You don't want to see it.
When I'm shopping for comics, that's not what I'm looking for.
Right.
Like I'm looking for Star Wars collectibles. I'm looking for people that might have some Star Wars comics and some hard to find stuff. So that's what I'm looking for. And these people, they have only one goal, which is selling these kind of more. And hey, if that floats your boat,
but
more power to you. But I don't want to see it, so I'll just go into the person.
Does it work?
And then I'll clearly they're on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, but
this is so awesome.
We've lost.
You have gone from
I'm fucked. I should right now.
Yeah, delete the app.
I should delete this app.
Yeah. You should walk away, man.
But you won't, Chris, because you can't.
But I'm not gonna.
I mean, there's Lego shit on there, of course.
Milwaukee.
I mean, it's all sorts of shit on there.
Pronounced Milwaukee.
And it's ruined my TV watching. It has totally thrown a hammer into that because I will get sucked into watching like somebody running like old Milwaukee.
The good land. Nice. So, okay, I'm I can't close the app. It just minimized it. Now it's got to stop.
You have
to go away.
It's so sticky. It's so yep. Mm-hmm. Yes,
Kenny Roar says. Randy says, "Can you access it via web, or do you have to use an app?"
You can access it through the web. I'm not sure with the purchasing if it has to be through the app. That I don't.
Is that
know.
Our new sponsor?
Because
I mean, may as well be. I just
wanted to talk about it. I mean,
they just paid me $15.
You haven't sent me a link yet.
I just put it in the group chat between all of us. So if
I see it.
Yeah.
Invitation from Everyday Inventor.
Yeah. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. If I say
I get a $15 credit.
I realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So I can buy something. It does not include the shipping, though.
You can buy a plant,
except for the shipping. You could buy a plant. You can buy some nudie mags. You can buy some.
I have grandkids. I'm not buying nudie mags. Jeez,
right,
Matt. It's all about.
Jeez,
your grandkids would just roll your eyes at you anyway. Yeah. Like, why do you have magazines? I can get on the. I have my iPad. I can get on this in 2 seconds.
Come on, Grandpa. You're behind the times. Come on, Playboy.
Show you how to clear your history.
Come on, Grandpa.
Paid money for that. It was like 6 pages of New Girls, and the rest of it's just crap.
Yeah, exactly. I'd buy it for the advertisement. Don't give me that crap, Grandpa. We know you're.
I buy it for the articles.
I did want to talk about something.
Yeah.
Back when Cindy and I went to Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, we came back and through West Virginia, came up to this toll road, and I couldn't figure out where to pay. So I said, "Fuck it, they'll just send me a bill." But I said, you know what? I want to go on there before it gets the penalty and all that, because I had one in North Carolina where somebody with my sister or something. They like $1.25, and we forgot to pay it. It turned out to be like $80, so we ended up having to pay it. So anyway, I get this thing in the mail the other day from West Virginia. It's right here, paperwork. It has a picture of my car right there, my Lexus.
I think I got one from Kentucky just like that.
So, and the total charge was 89 cents.
Yeah.
I go, okay.
Cost more to send you that piece of paper.
I'm saying, okay, I realize they have to do it to keep people from doing what I did, but there was no, I couldn't figure out where to put the money. I didn't know what the money was. How much it was. Check the money. 89 cents.
Yeah.
So this is your government at work. This is West Virginia.
But they have to send the physical to everyone.
I get it. It's 89 fucking cents.
Well,
it costs them more than 89 cents. This is why the government doesn't work. Because it's 89 cents. All right, since I didn't pay.
You're bitching about this toll road.
No, what was I? I'm saying charge me $3.
Right.
Charge me $5 because I didn't pay at the time. I go, well, don't charge me 89 fucking cents.
Like I think the reality behind that though is that here you're probably not like someone like out of state coming through and traveling through once like a day or whatever is not the primary revenue builder for that program.
I get
right.
It, yeah.
You're just bundled in with everybody else. So the amount of people in that state who don't have like the Easy Pass or whatever, and they travel through all these tolls regularly, I can guarantee you it's probably like a 100,000x number of dollars to that, right? But you're just happen to be part of that. So like it's probably not even coming close to, flipping the coin on the state. Well, they're making way more money than that.
Well, I get it. It's a scam it's a bullshit scam.
Oh, it's not a scam. It's legitimate.
No. Oh, this bullshit. Toll roads?
Well, if I had to fucking pay a toll, why wouldn't you pay a toll?
No, I'm saying toll roads in general are just bullshit.
I mean, I would disagree.
Sure. But
look, I've been to New York and they charge. I mean, I spent one time like $50 going through toll roads, and they were the worst roads.
Do you know what
the
fucking infrastructure of New York costs though? Like that's insane. Like I think about Boston. Boston has had like a 30-year build on their underground highway that they've
I get it, but your roads, you're charging me $50 and the roads suck.
It was 89 cents, Jack.
No.
We can complain.
No, I'm talking about New York. I'm talking about New York.
Oh, yeah.
But again, I'm saying, but instead make it worth your while. Okay, I didn't pay.
I think what Chris is trying to say though is you're just at the bottom of the sediment here. They're trying to get the big. And
like I guarantee you, somebody else got that paper in the mail and it was $47.
Right.
Okay, yeah, but I'm 89.
So you think about they collect $47 from him and in $47.87 from the combination of you two. They're making out pretty good, regardless of how much the scam
I get it's a money scam.
But the thing to watch out for though is the texting scam, and it hit like our whole family like multiple times. But you get these texts. Yeah, you get
you haven't paid
Oh, you haven't paid this, blah blah blah. You haven't paid this.
Those are crazy scams.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I have a tangential story to that you just reminded me of. So like a few weeks ago, when my wife cleans, she often does like a panic clean, which consists of like, if there's whip all this shit into the trash or put everything from over here into a pile behind a door and you can't see it. So when you want to go look for it, it's fucking gone forever.
Right.
Like that's the situation I have in my home. Got it. And so my wallet was indeed on the counter, which is like a normal place where one would place their belongings. Like their wallet.
You should have a place for the wallet.
So, and it reminded me, I have to go find it again. But so the other day or a few weeks ago, I can't find my fucking wallet anywhere. It's gone. But I have a wallet tracker card, like kind of like a Find My like an AirTag thing, but it's actually the shape of a credit card. No, I got it from Nomad, great brand, really great brand. So I look it up, and lo and behold, that wallet tracker card is in the Regional Distribution Center for Waste Management in Massachusetts. So my wife threw away my wallet
Did you have anything important in there?
Well, the wallet cost $100.
Like, how did it end up in the? I mean, I understand the logic of throwing.
I don't fucking get it. It's black magic that happens in my house whenever she cleans shit. Right? I hope to God she never listens to this episode, but
I'm recording it.
Yeah,
I would flip my shit if someone threw in my wallet.
I think we should call this episode the one Chris talks about his wife.
Yeah. Whatever. Fucking
Chris bashes his wife.
So in that wallet, it was a Ridge wallet. It was like a $90 wallet, right? It was a nice wallet. I loved it. So I had cash in there. I think I had like $40 in there. I had my driver's license.
That's always that's about the worst.
My medical marijuana card,
which is well, hold on a second. That's like
my debit card and like my credit cards and stuff, and a coffee card that had 11 punches on it, and my next one was gonna be fucking free.
No way.
Okay, Elaine. Okay, Elaine.
Just to put some salt on the wounds.
11?
Everything else.
So it's like a baker's dozen card.
So every 12th coffee was free. So it takes me like 3 days.
When was the last time you went in there?
I mean, I go there every day.
Can you go in and just be like, look?
Oh no. I mean, I'm not squabbling over $3.87.
You know, coffee's going up in price though.
Yeah, but so everything was gone, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, fuck. I'm fucking flying to Colorado this upcoming week, actually, and I don't have an ID. I don't have my ID to get on the goddamn plane, and I don't have a valid passport.
Okay.
How do we know you're not from out of the country, man?
Yeah.
So I'm freaking out a little bit. I don't know
if we can.
You can go to the DMV and they'll give you one of those little paper ones.
I mean, I've this has actually kind of reminded me a couple different ways because I've had to call the DMV multiple times in the last 3 weeks just to make sure everything's going through because I like ordered my replacement ID, this, that, and the other. And I had to call them, just like a tangent from my tangent story. I had to call them a number of times just to get to the right phone tree to talk to somebody in the license renewals and everything. And every time I got on there, I had to sit there and listen to a 4-minute fucking speech about the toll scams that you shouldn't be paying attention to. So I had to sit there on those phone calls and re-educate myself on the fucking like the evildoers of this world who are scamming people. To get my goddamn license back. But I'm sitting there, I'm freaking out because when I placed the reorder for my driver's license, it was like, oh, it should be 14 days. I'm like, okay, cool. At that point, it was like 3 weeks ago. Should be fine. And then I get the email confirmation of said replacement order, and it says could take up to 30 business days. And I'm like, freaking out. So the last time I was calling them and they're like, yeah, so we have to give the United States Postal Service 30 days to deliver into us. If you don't get it until before the week of, this is what you can do. And it was to Nick's point. You can go through and have like a special letter drafted from the DMV that you can then bring to security. But you have to go to a longer security line and get like an anal probe or some shit when you're going through. And my flight's at 7 a.m. So I'm like, this is going to be a fucking crazy ass day.
That's the best time to get an anal probe.
So then I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what? Let me look into this idea of express ordering of a passport. Because if I can get a passport in like 10 days, that will allow me to fly. And you know what? I probably need a fucking passport anyways. I look at that, $797 to get a passport.
Really?
Express made.
Wow.
$800 fucking dollars to get
all because your wife threw
traveling
out your wallet.
ID. So fast forward a few days after that. Thank God my IDs came. I have them.
Oh.
And I did order a new wallet, and I'll have all that for my trip. But what a fucking pain in the ass that was.
So you have the license.
You kept me in suspense here, man.
You have the license. It's the upper. What's the new thing that you have to have?
A real ID. Yeah, I've had a real ID for a couple of years now.
See, I don't have the real ID. I just use my passport because I ordered it well in advance and I have it.
Real ID is like it's a huge pain in the ass to get because you have to go with all the different first one of the things you need is the long form birth certificate and I never heard of a long form birth certificate.
You have to have that star.
Yeah, I've got that in my ID.
What is long term?
So I had, and maybe we're the irregular, right? But like I remember growing up, all the birth certificates we had were these like little almost like an index card size certificate, and that's not considered a valid form of ID.
Right.
So you have to go through, if you don't have the right form, you have to go through like another process to go and verify yourself with the registry of births, I think it is.
Yeah.
And you have to order for like $30 a new long form ID. And that takes like 60 days to come in. So I remember when I had to do it, I had to like pre-order maybe it's different now, but it's probably like, I think it was during COVID actually when I did it. So maybe there's a lot of activity with it. I have no idea. But I had to it turned it into like a 2 or 3 month process just to get the real ID because of all the prerequisites I had to get. So
I know
I'd start now
because when I was, I was born in Pennsylvania, raised in California, and every time I go to do something, I have to get a new birth certificate. Because that birth certificate is not good enough. I know when I was 8, I was signing up for Little League. My dad handed the birth certificate to him. I just doesn't have a seal on it.
Because you're Amish.
Yeah, whatever. It was like, so I almost didn't get to play Little League because I didn't have the right birth certificate. And I have like 5 Pennsylvania birth certificates. I've kept them all because every time I do something, I have to go different. I don't know if because Randy's from Pennsylvania. I don't know if he has.
Nice. Went to the private chat. That's probably been there for a minute, but that's hysterical.
Okay.
Who was that?
Me.
Okay. I should have figured that. Anyway. Yeah, so it's like I got 5.
There should be a Patreon level where you can actually see the private chat of the real horrid shit that happens behind the scenes.
Yeah, I think so. And you'd be like, Nick and Matt are that? What? What? They're so kind. But yeah, I have like 5 birth certificates from Pennsylvania.
I like how
I have to order. I have to order a new one every time I do something.
Huh.
Wow. Anyway, because it's Pennsylvania. I don't know.
Well,
yeah, I mean, like,
we don't have time for you, Nick. We're gonna wrap up the show.
Oh, we do have emails if you want to.
I didn't talk about a show I've been watching.
Nick got his own fucking episode last week, but it was a great one.
No.
It was. I told my whole family about your travels. We live vicariously through you. So
I've been watching a new show on Hulu called Washington Black. But go ahead.
Okay, any good?
Sterling K. Brown. It's all right. It kind of jumps around a lot.
He's in another show, huh? Sterling K. Brown.
I like him. He's a good actor.
He's a great actor.
Mm-hmm.
He's not really the star of the show, but it's kind of. Okay. I guess it's based on a real person. So
say the name of the show again.
Washington Black.
Washington Black. Okay, and it's on
Hulu.
Hulu. Okay.
The only reason I watched it was because Sterling K. Brown was in it. I said, I like.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I liked.
What was the show that he was recently in?
Yeah,
that I love.
Where he was the Secret Service guy.
Yeah,
what was the name of that show?
The Secret Paradise.
Paradise.
Yeah.
That was
when is that coming back?
Right.
They had a panel at Comic-Con. I couldn't make it because it kind of conflicted. But
great.
Way to go.
Way to go, Nick.
Yeah.
Ask for so little in life.
So you didn't go to that panel, so I guess we can...
It's in production now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did, just speaking of stuff, we didn't talk about last week. I did watch Fantastic Four. I think Matt wanted to talk about that this week.
I was curious as to what you thought about it. We'll stay spoilery free.
Did you want me to go first or you go first?
No, I want you to go first because I want to get your honest like tear down take on what you thought about it.
You think I
thought of it kind of similar to Superman in that it's not a great movie, but it's not a bad movie. I did give it a lower rating than Superman, but not by much.
Okay.
I felt the reason why is because it feels like a phase 1 film. Which is basically what it is. It's a phase 1 in a new era on a new globe, on a new planet,
Sure.
And once you kind of get past that, it's not a bad film. Just I felt it lacked on humor and it lacked on. I never felt that the Fantastic Four were a team. Like they just kind of felt like so. It had a few misses. I felt, but it's not bad.
I want to guess your rating. Can we try that?
Sure.
So you haven't given your rating, but based upon your synopsis that you just gave, I want to throw out a guess of what I think your reading is. I'm going to say 7.3.
I'm saying 6.9.
I'm saying 7.7.
7.4.
Wow.
Okay.
So Chris is the closest.
Okay.
You won $15 for not
semi-referral on whatnot.
So, the to your point, Nick, I felt like Superman had more heart, and humor in ways that, if there was one action superhero sci-fi movie to see, I'd be like, go see Superman.
Yeah.
Like, so wait for Fantastic Four on Disney Plus.
How's cousin Richie in the movie?
Well, you don't. I mean, because he's the Thing, so you don't really.
Oh yeah, you don't get to see him.
You don't. You see him in the
beginning. Recognize his voice.
Yeah, you recognize his voice.
And but speaking of, before I'll just quickly interject and jump right out of it. But I'm almost done with Bear, the new season, The Bear. I think I'm on the last episode.
Does it get better?
It does. I mean, there's a couple of episodes there, and they're like I'm not gonna give anything away. The episode of the wedding.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
is a fucking great episode. And so far from what I've seen, I love how they have like this superpower of an actress in what's her name? Jamie Lee Curtis. How she kind of like just drops in. She's so fucking amazing. Like, and like she just, but the show is not focused on her, but she drops in at the right times that just add another level to the show.
She's such a spice. Like she adds this flavor.
She is a spice for that show. She is like salt for the show. Like it's really good.
I feel that she's kind of a counterweight in a way to the main story, in that you see so much of the trauma in her, and she's a reflection of that season. Of like, you see that in season 2 with the chaos that's in that season, and you see that in the flashback, and then even her there in person, and like she doesn't have her shit together, and no one in that season has their shit together. Whereas in this one,
she's part of the problem.
She's part of the problem.
Circle of life.
Whereas in this one, the wedding episode that Chris is referring to, you see her come in, and she's not really in it a lot like she was in that one back in season 2, but you see a positive spin on it of her character, and you're also seeing a positive spin on the rest of these characters, and like they're finally slowly figuring out what's wrong with themselves and getting to a point of positivity.
Yeah, I think I talked about on the podcast before. I started watching it. I got like through I'm like halfway through the 4th episode. I go, this is boring me to. I mean, it's just so boring. I mean,
I was worried because you guys mentioned that, and I didn't find a point where I was like, I think the big difference that we might, in comparing against other seasons, like the amount of time in the kitchen is like 5% of the show.
Yeah, I think that's what I miss.
Yeah, so it's a different type of show. No, like the season is a different like setting, no doubt about that. But so that's probably why it kind of felt boring in comparison to the other stories. You had that frenetic environment of the kitchen and the whole nine.
Well, because it's all the characters I like.
100%. But I think that the way they took the storylines this season in each direction, to Nick's point, because it really highlights how everyone's fucked. Like, like everybody in that show is just completely fucked, and it's this season's about getting unfucking everybody's life. And that's kind of like how they treated the storyline, and I think it's working.
All right, I'll continue. I'm halfway through Worms. I haven't watched it in like 3 weeks.
Worms?
It's episode 4, Worms.
Okay, it's a show you're watching. You didn't hang out with RFK or something, right?
No. Not today.
Who names the show Worms?
It's called Worms. It's season 4, episode 4, Worms.
That's the episode title. Who names the show Worms?
So anyway, that's where I'm at right now. Okay, I'll continue on. I just kind of put it in the backside. Said it's
just to circle back to one other point I wanted to talk to Nick about Fantastic Four. No, it's okay. Commercial break
at some point.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do it. Okay,
right now. Fucking do it now.
Do it.
So to kind of play off of the Bears' dysfunction, right? Like amongst the people, right? historically, the Fantastic Four are a team that fight amongst themselves. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of one of those weird things where it's like, well, now we have a super, but I don't think they really play for that as much. They kind of go for a different beat with that. But you do kind of see how they have their moments where they don't always gel together. It's just kind of one of the
that's the storyline of the Fantastic Four.
I guess what I struggled with is I never felt that they had any chemistry together. As in, for like, sure. I didn't feel any warmth between the characters. Even like Johnny Storm. I mean, I didn't feel like they were brother and sister. Like, it just kind of felt like these were 4 separate characters.
Right.
And then I also thought
7.4 with you?
It is, by the way, I think best Fantastic Four we've had.
Oh yes, the best one of all the ones that have been created. It's the best one.
And the action sequences, everything that occurs in, basically they go where I wanted them to go. I wanted to make sure that they weren't just kind of landlocked on Earth. Right. So I like that there's more to their adventure, and Galactus is of course alluded to. We've talked about. I think
I felt that was a bit of a waste. I think Galactus is too big of a villain to kind of have first up to bat.
But see, I think what they're doing. I think what they're doing is they're setting up for the Secret Wars down the line. Mm-hmm. So they have Doomsday coming up next with Avengers, which they're definitely, you need the Fantastic Four in order to talk about Doomsday. Or Doctor Doom. They're those Doomsday. 2. You have to Doctor Doom and Fantastic Four. It's like Tom and Jerry. It's like they're always together. So in order to you have to have him, and you have to have Galactus in this Secret War.
And I wonder if it's even really
he plays a big point,
because I wonder if it's even really Dr. Doom, because the only thing that makes me understand this new world or this universe, it's not the one that the other universe was in,
right,
is that you saw that with Infinity Wars and in Endgame, is that Doctor Strange said, in one scenario we win in that world, in that battle. But what if in one of these other worlds,
right?
You've always seen you've seen in different Marvel films where Ultron actually succeeded, and Tony's mission was always to protect humanity, protect all of this stuff. So what in this universe, in this world, Iron Man never really gets it created because Tony Stark actually became Dr. Doom, and he's successful in protecting what he thinks is his world. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
That's an interesting.
I think you just nailed it, dude.
Yeah. Well, they need to have that character, and if this is the story for Doomsday, we'll all be like, Nick, you were right. And then when it's not, Nick's going to be really annoyed.
Nick, you're wrong.
Wouldn't be the first time.
But either way, just based on because I read Secret Wars a couple summers ago, just the graphic novel. So, it's like, I think they'll do some variation of that. Obviously, it's not going to stick strictly. They've never done that, but they do like to make nods. And I do think that there are certain characters in that kind of opera of super villains or what have you that you kind of need Galactus introduced as well. So anyway, that's my take on it. But it was a fun movie.
I don't
know if
like I said, I think 7.4 is exactly in my range where it should go. I mean, I think if this movie was introduced in phase 1 with all the rest of the other Marvel films, I would have liked it a lot more. But
sure,
like I said, it comes in a time when Marvel has built up so much, and especially in phase 4 or 5, whatever we're in, like they've hit a lot of bad movies.
We're way beyond that. We're like 6, I think.
Now,
phase 4
and phase 5.
I think we were in 5, and then we just moved into 6 with Fantastic Four. It's like I read it up when I was doing history of comics earlier this year, and saw where the transition was happening, and it was happening between the last movie what was it that came out in May? What was that one?
Thunderbolts.
What was it called?
Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts is good. I mean, it's got some really dark elements, but it's good.
Okay.
I think probably if I had to choose between
Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four?
Yeah, I would choose Thunderbolts, but it's not by much.
Okay.
I want to say I gave Thunderbolts like an 8 or a 7.8.
Really?
There. Yeah. Thunderbolts, its first act is really good.
Anytime you're over a 7 point something, that's amazing.
Well, no, Thunderbolts is not going to be for everybody. Even Jay and I talked about this at Comic-Con. Like, Thunderbolts in the beginning is really good. The way they set up the team, the way that they come together, the way that everything happens. It's a different kind of film. But you have to realize that the theme of this movie is kind of depression. And so when you get to a certain point, and you'll know exactly when you get there, it gets fucking dark and dark quick. And then it all ends up fine. But like for that 20 minutes, you're like, damn, this is some dark ass shit. It's pretty like intense.
It's good dark ass shit.
Well, let's get to the real dark ass shit.
I'm gonna go see Police Squad? Police something?
Oh, Naked Gun.
Naked Gun, thank you.
The emails.
Yes.
We had emails.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's some real dark ass shit. That's what I'm expecting Randy to have.
Okay, so we have two.
Is he gonna get banned again?
The first one was remember Randy sent us one and I couldn't find it, so he resent it. Thanks, Randy, for resending.
Thanks, Randy.
Appreciate it. It is titled Franklin Forever. So like Wakanda Forever.
Oh, okay.
Call out.
Anyone that lives in Franklin, this is interesting.
Jack, Randy's take on Naked Gun was pretty good. We don't know if that's a 7.8 in his scale, but it was.
I need to know the scale, Randy. If it's 7.9, I can go watch it. And
Jim Watari also said he'd been watching Smoke on Apple TV. Wow, episode 9 was pretty crazy. I haven't seen Smoke yet. So
what is Smoke?
Nor have
I. It's a show. It's a some would call it Smoke Show.
Smoke Show. Oh, I like that.
Waking you guys up. Okay,
you should use that on your whatnot.
Emails.
Okay, hi gents, and hi Chris. I recently learned that there is a Franklin, North Carolina. It's in western North Carolina, about 5 hours from Raleigh, and about halfway between Raleigh and Franklin, Tennessee. If Jack moved there, and all 4 of the RCAD Bidet boys would have a Franklin connection. But then I realized that East Berlin, Pennsylvania, Jack's motherland, is only about a half hour from Franklin County, Pennsylvania. So maybe you could grant Jack official Franklin membership. What do you think?
No.
Well, I only spent 2 months of my life in East Berlin, Pennsylvania. I was born in York, Pennsylvania, so I don't know if I get the East Berlin.
Well, I think what needs to happen is that the people that don't live in Franklin have to get tattoos that say Franklin forever.
No, just get a fucking Ben Franklin bust.
Yeah, or a bust
like on your shoulder.
Put one in your yard.
I was watching one of those.
I'll get one says Franklin is a player.
Do you have Franklin murals around your city? We have a lot of like Ben Franklin murals. Yeah, so they lean heavy into the Franklin stuff. So
yeah, I mean we are the home of the first public library in the United States.
Swing that dick.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who I was watching something the other day where someone was like, 2 friends talking, and they're like, "All right, I think it was founding fathers," but they said like, if you had to party with one founding father, who would it be?
It's Ben Franklin.
Yeah, and they were like, yeah, and they went to like a couple of them at first, and then finally when someone said Ben Franklin, he was like, yeah, fucking Ben Franklin. He's like, he's on the $100 bill, swinging.
I watched the Ben Franklin show. I would still want to party with Michael Douglas as Ben Franklin.
Yeah, exactly.
I would too.
You're not going to want to go with. You're not going to want to hang out with John Adams.
No,
fuck that guy.
John Adams is just a
So
pain in the ass.
All right. I probably won't be listening.
That's why his wife cheated on him.
Oh, this is Randy's.
Yeah, still Randy. Yeah. Okay. I probably won't be listening live as I'm out of the country and traveling. Showtime will be 4:30 a.m. here in Athens, Greece, not Georgia.
Is he joining us in Athens right now, dude?
Where in the world?
But this was a few weeks ago, so he's probably.
Okay. Sorry.
I hope you give serious consideration in granting Jack official membership in the very exclusive Franklin fraternity.
Here's the question, Randy. Does Jack want to be part of the Franklin community?
I think you're right.
And then your pal with a question mark.
Pal.
Randy.
Sure, Randy, you're a pal.
Most definitely pal.
Yeah.
Thanks, Randy, and you're welcome into the Franklin Club anytime. But Jack,
Chris won't
go
ban
fuck
you.
himself.
Yeah.
You know,
Randy's in. I already consider him as brethren.
Yeah, brother. So Jack's got to earn it at this point.
Okay, Jack's not going to earn it because Jack don't care.
All right. Did we have another email?
Yep. This one's from the Canadian.
Okay.
Welcome,
Jack.
Sorry. They're fucking so mean to Jess. We love you, Jess.
Yeah. Come back to us, Jess.
Don't
Screw
lie.
these other guys.
They're
not in the Franklin fraternity.
Jess can be part of the Franklin community.
This one's titled Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, yeah.
Phineas. Sorry, Phineas and Ferb. Hey guys, but mostly Boston. So you kind of got an opposite of love there. Me again. I know 2 feedbacks in 2 weeks. I'm like Randy, minus the jokes. I just listened to the podcast and enjoyed the Comic-Con talk. I wanted to point out to Boston that the new Phineas and Ferb episodes have been out since beginning of June.
What?
That's what she said. Maybe it's Canadian channels. I don't know. I've been slowly making my way through them, but by watching an episode or 2 every other week. Not because I don't want to watch or I don't have time, but because I want to cherish the episodes as long as I
savor it.
I've been a huge fan of the show since I discovered it many years ago. I was nervous that the new episodes wouldn't be as good, but my fears were not needed. The show is just as good. The episode, The Candace Suit, had me in tears. I was laughing so hard because of the animation. I hope you get a chance to watch them and enjoy them too. I also have a recommendation for Boston. Have you watched Gravity Falls? It was a Disney Channel show that aired from 2013 to 2016. It's about 2 kids that visit their great uncle, during summer vacation in a weird, mysterious town. Since your son is not old enough yet for Lost, this would be a good mystery show that the 2 of you can watch together. Although there are only 40 episodes, that's only for a kid. This is a show you'll want to watch more than once, so you can catch things that you missed the first time. That's all. Keep up the great work, Jess.
Yeah, so Jess, great call out. Gravity Falls is an excellent show, and I'm not sure if it's a spinoff or it's like definitely the same animator, Alex Hirsch, I think it is. He does Big City Greens, and that show is also awesome. Okay. And one of the things that they've done in the last couple of years is for the, I think it's the NHL All-Star Game. They actually have the game like live transcribed into a cartoon. In the style of Big City Greens, and like the Big City Greens like voice actors do the commentating, and it's pretty awesome. Like they do a really good job with it. And it's kind of cool how they kind of loop kids into watching sports, but through the eyes of their characters, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
But yeah, Gravity Falls is great. Big City Greens is awesome. Phineas and Ferb is an incredible show to watch. I had no idea that it was out, and my daughter probably doesn't know that it's out, and she's a huge fan. So that's going to be awesome to.
Hey, where are we at with the Lost rewatch?
It's been on a pause for a while, so we're on. We just watched my favorite episode of television ever. Why am I blanking on the name of it? Constant. Thank you. We just watched The Constant recently, or most recently, I should say.
Yeah, I said that wasn't my favorite at Comic-Con, and people went,
"You suck."
I said, "Well, I like it. It's not my favorite."
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think we've answered this before. My first episode, I never remember the title of it. Was Jorge's first episode. Maybe it's the second episode.
He gave it a 7.4.
The numbers?
No, it's not the numbers. It's the one where they play Hurley's Handouts. Where I remember that song being in it, because that's the one where like he's in charge of the food and he gives
everyone hates. Hurley.
Everyone hates Hurley. Yeah, that's the first episode of Lost I ever watched, and that one tends to be one of my favorites. One, just because it's the first one I ever watched, but also because it was when I went back to watch season 1. it was a lot darker than that episode because that episode's actually a fairly happy episode. At the end. And then you're like, oh, like this show's kind of serious compared to what I thought it was going to be about.
I said the pilot, and people looked at me like I was crazy. I'm like going,
no, the pilot's awesome.
I go, the pilot's great. Pilot's like a movie.
Yeah, it is like a movie.
And people looked at me like the pilot.
No, I mean it was watched by a lot of people. I mean, my aunt and uncle. There was just like so many people, my cousins, like everybody, kind of in my family was aware of Lost. I mean,
yeah. So there you go.
Stranger in a Strange Land. You know, it's
yeah, it's a great one.
All right, I know we've lost it. Trying to get some wind this show up here, not have another 2-hour.
I don't want.
Although it was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it, gentlemen, but gonna call it for tonight. If you like this show, if you like what we do, send us a email. We read them on air, even Randy's.
When he's not banned by Chris.
I
did semi-ban him, but he's back.
Send us an email at rcadcast@gmail.com. And
sorry, I'm hooked on this game.
Oh, okay, fine.
The auction thing is not a game. Don't get high and bid.
Yeah, don't get high and bid. Don't get high and play your game. Anyway,
I'm listening.
Go over to jandjack.com, become a patron, or help us out in any way you can, or just like and subscribe to us on
say hi.
YouTube. That would help us out a lot. So, thanks for the patrons that do make this show possible. Maggie the Magnificent, thanks for letting us know about the Lego vacuum that was in your feed. Joanne with the master plan, and Ed, the cool California letter carrier. And let's not forget about Eckhart Richter. I just put him at the end because why not? Mixing up the shuffle. Thanks for doing what you do. And thanks for everybody that joined us in the chat. Randy, Sherry, as always, thank you. Will, and Jim Watari for stopping by. If I've missed somebody, say your name now. So
he doesn't like you.
Not true. So bid responsibly. Anyway, this was a great show, kids. 1 in a million. Join us next week. Probably be back on Thursday, I'm guessing. So
sound really enthused there, Matt.
Okay. Ta-da! Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Yep.